When the kids realized that our dog ate the elf whole after he made flower angels.
Posey, did you eat him?
Trigger warning, this story is gonna feature multiple children crying, as you saw there. And I hate seeing children cry out for something that adults do. But this case, it was a dog, the damn house dog. Let's get to details of what happened. Apparently he ate the elf, no longer on the shelf. The elf is now in the stomach. Jessika See, who's a mom of 2, she got quite the shock when she couldn't find her kid's toy elf, named Rudy, by the way. When C left the house to pick up her children one recent afternoon, little Rudy was, quote, making snow angels on a countertop covered with flour in her kitchen. That's what she told SWNS. But when she and her kids, whose names are Rafe and Cam, came home, Rudy was missing. So they figured out that's where they went. She said, we just got home and walked into the scene of flour everywhere and the dog licking her lips. She said at that moment, she knew that their 4-year-old dog, Posey, must have eaten the elf. So the question is did the dog think it was food suddenly because it was covered in flour? And who was conducting these flour snow angels? There's a lot of weird things happening. That counter was also pretty tall. I guess the dog can get up there as well too. I've got all of my skepticism behind this, but still, there's that. Dogs eating your elf on the shelf, which by the way, I think is a bit of a service because we know the elf on the shelf is there. We never did the elf on the shelf when I was growing up. Apparently it's like Santa's a little helper to come down every night and watch, or every day and watch your kids, make sure that they're doing the right thing. And he's in different places all the time. It's creepy stuff. There's more creepy stuff though that's happening as the holiday season approaches. That's the old way to do things to make sure you keep your kids in check. The elf on the shelf. Did you guys ever do that, Adrian, in your house?
No, I don't know what this is.
Really?
No.
I found out recently, but I didn't do it growing up.
No, it's not how we spent our time.
Well, because we had other reasons to not act like parents.
Thank you. The look, all that stuff, please, no.
We had it. I'm sure my mother's probably giving us some of those tactics in the chat right now. But this is the new tradition. Don't watch this, Ma, because this is what folks are now doing to their children. A Grinch has come in instead of an elf. These are kind of messed up. Let's watch. Grinch coming in, taking Christmas trees, making the babies cry, and even the 8-year-old running out being like, where are my toys going? This is a trend that's happening all over social media, and I keep seeing it. I think my algorithms are telling me this because I keep watching them. Here's another one.
Marley, you gonna let him take your presents? Caddy, stop being mean to the Grinch. What are you doing? Oh, got your presents, Marley.
All for a couple of laughs and a couple of clicks. Now, by the way, children have been crying at Santa Claus. Look at the picture since the beginning of time as they go visit him at the mall. So is it any different? Yeah, it's much, much different. I'm gonna let you jump in after we get this explanation from a pediatric psychiatrist. This is the reality. Watch.
It's that time of year again where I have to remind you that this can be very traumatic for children and can have lasting consequences. Children unalive themselves due to bullying. Why would you want to be your children's first bully?
100%, Adrian. So how about this? Well, you didn't do the elf, but maybe the Grinch is coming next.
I'll never understand why these parents put their kids through this for their mere entertainment and thinking it's funny. Listening to that child scream with the Grinch in their face, this is your child's nightmare. And as much as you recognize that Grinch in character is not going to hurt your child doesn't fully conceptualize that, and thus they are terrified. Why would you do that? I just don't understand a lot of parents passing down these generational traumas that they're getting for a laugh and likes on social media. It's not cute. And honestly, I would include Santa in that too. If I put my child with anyone, including a family member, and my child starts screaming, you best give me my kid back. We have a problem. That's not okay. Even if you just want the picture, it's okay if your child is simply sitting with some kind of green screen behind them to get your photo, but getting there crying and screaming for what? Pictures? Get out of here.
Preach it, Adrian. I've been saying it for 18 years, and I'm always the wrong guy. How could you be against Santa, Jayar? How could you? Hey, I'm just seeing the results and how we're not, that's the basis for how we're gonna make our kids behave. I see it as similar. This is an extreme version with the Grinch. I'm not sure if it's to make them behave or maybe it's simply just for their own fun. There's tons of these videos where Grinches are falling over furniture and stuff, and that's actually the fun part. When the Grinch hurts himself, that's what I actually enjoy.